Interesting drafts, guys. Again, we're seeing stuff a little bit different. Miracle picking up the Tiny.
He decides against it. I think they're just doing good enough. Mind Control is very conservative on his rages, too.
Yeah, but so good at pushing his luck and pushing his HP as well. You can see he knows he has those boosts of speed up against the two supports who do not. And thus he keeps on going back to hit them.
Underneath the sentry, Crit's come in with a rotation and they'll punish it. First blood for Crit. Nice reaction there. And
Dire's structures are fortified.
Maybe on this Nets camp?
Bottom tower is
I don't know, he
under
really
attack.
needs a rotation. I really thought they were going to be bringing the Lion, but I think he's got this.
Oh.
He definitely does.
yeah, Moon. I mean, he knew that the Ricky was around initially.
At the same time, you have to have the right kind of heroes to actually gank it. Otherwise, the rotation doesn't pay out. Right? It's such a hard hero to gank because when he has level 6, he's got 2 different instant escape mechanisms. Dark Pact as well as his ult. So in that case, it's just easier to try and pressure the offlaner, but they missed that. They might get Kuro instead, though.
Kuroki hopping down the smoke screens, trying to get himself out, but no tail. Looks to take him. Kuroki jumps across, will still go down. They're trying to find the killer to fly in return. Have the Hex as well. Mind Control will be able to finish this off. Meanwhile, at the same time, bit of action mid. Is
Got his best.
playing around.
He's silenced.
Back down towards the bottom. He's still hanging around for this one. He's getting himself out under the cover of OG's own creeps. Mind Control. Just going to have to sit there and hide for the time being. There's backup coming in from the rest of his side. Kuroki there as well as Jarax. And with Kuroki actually going to pay off his life. The dust is popped and immediate reaction from Mind Control though. Comes out, the smoke screen's down. Now he's trying to look for no-tail, but OG with 4 heroes down and Crit rolling back in onto Kuroki, but Kuroki jumps across. Liquid, they will be able to keep themselves all alive here.
Look at top lane. Miracle's going to be caught, though. The balance is just barely going to latch, and that means Miracle will go down to these 2 cores unless he can somehow slip his way through the trees and go for a toss play.
Oh my god.
There's no way, right?
Oh, Miracle. Nah, he tries his best there. He really does. Makes Liquid work for it. But nonetheless, still getting that kill. And extra bit of gold here towards that slot.
It is quite a...
Oh no!
No tail there with the Riptide. On the illusions, Kuroki just did not expect that. Instantly deleting the Ricky and fly. Oh, that finger though! Jerax, he's had a good few fingers this series.
And they actually had the Lion taking the solo experience at top, which means he got that fast level 5 and level 6, which allowed him to rotate and have a higher impact at bottom lane. They played a little bit more of a farming game in the laning phase, and it seems to have worked out.
No tail. Maybe
Well,
they
they combo this.
Something up here. The follow through bottom smash. Ah, it's not going to catch Mind Control in time. He gets the rage out. Moon is there with the roar, but Kuroki's smoke screen stopping OG from being able to go full in. Magnetize is down onto Mind Control and Kuroki. Crit trying to do it. I mean, this man playing around behind the tier 2s. He's trying for the TP out, but the tower hit flies through. Will lose his life. But at the end of the day, it is just Crit trading his life for that kill onto the core life stealer.
Need to be able to get some vision up both ward and counter ward to see these kind of rotations. That way they don't get caught while they're trying to jungle, but also that way they can punish this 4 and 3 position gank.
It's been spotted out, of course, with the Sentry. Kuroki does the D1. They know that they're onto him, but Miracle jumps in with a combo. They're taking down the Ricky. Mind Control jumps out, backs away. But Tumberman actually turning up with the Shadow Blade. They can see him, and immediately the reaction from Crit, holding back Tumberman, and he's got great play from Crit. Quick reactions to make sure that nothing goes the way of that Liquid in that middle lane and top. Liquid, they're losing someone else. Jack's going to get caught up by the roar, follow through from Moon and Fly. And 3 quick kills there for OG.
Slow in because there are so many AoE disables, so at least two heroes they're able to provide that.
Fade there though, picking up his blink dagger. Reverse
Miracle again. Oh, finding picks like this. Huge kill onto Tumberman once more for OG. Mind Control trying to turn it, lock it down onto Miracle. Vada jumps in as well. No messing. They need to kill this Tiny. RP skewers him back under the tower. Follow-up burst from Jags. They're not messing. Everything dropped down onto the Tiny to ensure the kill.
Outcomes, so. I think Liquids, they still need to be concerned about the fact that they've lost their Slark so much because they needed to be able to control the tempo for like until 20 minutes. And 20 minutes is when OG really start turning up the pace.
Moon coming around here, goes for a roar to Mind Control, but realizes they've got the ward out. They have spotted him. He's going to go for the immediate TP away, and he will make it, Moon. So
Miracle, he runs straight into the silence, but he might get Matoma Man.
Oh, he can't quite get it. Shadow Dance comes out, the burst isn't enough. Crit now jumping in as well, looking for the control into mind control, but the rage turning towards Miracle, back up from Fly, so Liquid can't go in fully on OG. In fact, OG still trying to go in on there. Miracle jumps in, but a good smoke screen from Kuroki, stopping the combo coming out. Matuma Man on the backlines trying to pick off the Dazzle. Another good stun from Crit, setting up the combination from Miracle. This time they'll take down the Slug, and No Tail singing the song of his people, looking to set up another kill for OG as eyes towards Fodder. The stun timing's perfect, and again, they've got the burst to bring him down eventually. Another kill for OG. Both of the cores going down there for Liquid, and just really nice team fight and execution there from the side of OG. That's looking just that little bit tighter than Liquid this game.
He has halfway to his Shadow Blade, so everything's going really well for them. Of course, they can just wait for the Radiance. Even Moon, last time around, he had a really hard game. They had to space for him for a good 10 minutes before he could get his book.
There we go, jumping in onto Fly, looking for a quick kill off the Dazzle, but he's going to be safe. Gets brought out to the sidelines now. Liquid themselves, they need to be careful. The stun control for Crit onto Mind Control's Lifestealer, taking him down. And Liquid, they just seem a little bit too pressured to try and go for these aggressive plays, and OG, they have the heroes to react to it.
Yeah, you're OG, just for fear of, you know, you don't want to put a late game against Slark if you don't have to.
If Fodder can find the kill, or the setup at least, if the Slark comes over as well onto...
They've got to get the initiation and burst it before Song of Siren.
They've got it, great.
Good skewer timing.
Very big kill as well. We'll just slow down the radius a little bit. He's still very close to the recipe, No Tail. At the same time, Liquid, they're going to find themselves another bit of fortune at Crit. Can they finish it? Yes, they can. A second kill for Liquid as they start to swing a little bit of the... This is something as well that's going to be playing a bit of a hazard to the way that Smackdown wants to play. The fact that No Tail is going to consistently just send these illusions back with the Radiance burn, that's going to make it very hard for the Magnus to find himself in the position he wants to be in these fights.
The illusions take out the counter ward now. Miracle can find his initiation on Fodder.
Oh, here we go, and with the back of a Crit, they've done it. They'll burst down the Magnus, take the tier 2. And Liquid, just to battle of the century at the moment, it seems. Just the vision game is so huge regarding what both teams are trying to bring into the fights and the ways they're looking to initiate with their cores. See here, Kuroki, he knows Miracle's about. Matuma Man's going to start to move in, jumping in immediately with the Hex onto Miracle. Fodder gets the RP onto Fly, making sure that there's no save from the Dazzle, and Liquid find 2. Moon TP's away on the high ground. So even though it's a solo RP onto the Dazzle, it's worth it, because it means that Miracle...
Might change.
I think Naga Siren, like, there is so much situational strength to the Song of Siren that you have going late game. BKBs are inevitably going to wear down on cooldown, and the best part is you are not the solo damage dealer.
Oh, top Fly, tried to go with the Grave TP out when Matuma Man hits the bash. Fly with the Glimmer Cape, still going to play around it, but now they've got the gem across on the slot.
How to kill that, like, allows Liquid to take control of the game.
Yeah, at this point he's like a glorified Beastmaster Hawk that can function as a taxi service, as you said earlier, and then of course he has the smoke cloud for team fights.
Look at this here, I mean, OG, I think they know that the Lifestealer's in one of these, and he's about to pop. OG, they're ready to jump in. Here we go, Miracle looking to lead in with the combo, but Mind Control has got the rage, heads to the sidelines, knows he's in a lot of trouble though. There's no chance for a TP with Aurora available from Moon, and they will catch Mind Control there. Need to get the better of him. Liquid maybe looking to do something here. Our grouped up as 4 as OG starts pushing this bottom lane.
This Aegis should expire soon, right? They might as well try and make something off of it.
Yeah, I think they're just hesitant to fully force a fight. Just because they know they're giving Liquid the opportunity to take control of the game, whereas if things stay static, it's not possible.
They can kill him a second. Oh, great timing with the song! No Tail puts a halt on this fight. And OG can do anything in return. Matuma Man pops the BKB, looks towards Miracle. Jerix is there as well with the Hex. They're going to take down Miracle a second time. We'll see if Liquid can continue to chase down anything else, or if OG is simply able to disengage Moon. TP's himself out, will make it Crit as well with the Blink TP.
The Aegis, obviously, Miracle still does not have has his AC, so he's not like a full physical damage carry in team fights just yet. He's still focused on burst, so...
Eyes onto Moon, will set up the initiation for Liquid to come in. They'll take down the Ricky. Can OG do anything in return? 3-man silence, but Matuma Man pops BKB, works his way into Crit. Double kill now for the slot. No Tail, he's popped the song, he's trying to run Matuma Man, looking to get a rage for the Abyssal Blade, but the BKB runs out. No Tail continue to back himself up. Matuma Man can't dive this deep. Liquid, they get themselves those 2 kills. Song now on cooldown, so Miracle revealing himself. very openly. We'll see how Liquid want to react. They don't really want to jump on this man with the Aegis at the moment. Timberman thinking about it. He will go forward. Has a quick chip and then backs off. OG wanting to try and make as much as they can happen with this Aegis on the Tiny. Now just heading in onto Timberman with the combo, shooting back, not going to catch anyone, and now with the Raw to fire, Miracle with the right clicks, bringing the Magnus down low, but he gets saved, forced down twice, back into the safety of his own base. So not losing anything here, but no tail with the song, trying to set something up for OG. Who are they going to look to? Great stun onto Timberman instantly, and they'll take down the Slug, and he's dead. 90 seconds gone now. And this is a huge opening here for the side of OG. Now he only just had the money now for the buyback. He was waiting for it to tick in. He has come out back into the game, but they've already lost the mid-racks. And it's very fortunate that he did just have that goal, because if they had no Slark here, they'd be in a huge world of pain. Nonetheless, OG, they still want to stick around. Timberman trying to go onto no tail. Miracle blinks out immediately as well. So
I mean, look at that. Liquid bought back. They couldn't buy back and fight fast enough. Part of the problem is, like, Fada didn't get off his RP in that fight, and he only had one shot at it, and then there was no other opportunities, because the Nagasarn was throwing illusions at him constantly.
There actually was, but he didn't BKB. He could have lived through both of those spell combos and had 3 heroes on top of him, but he chose... I think Fada already thought he was dead and wanted to buy back.
Trying to go on to Miracle. We've seen all these save mechanisms with the backup of the Dazzle.
Never make any mistakes, never give any openings for OG, because one small thing, even just, like, he just ran up and took a tier 3 real quickly. That's how quickly they can push.
Brit. Nice stun of silence as Liquid were the ones trying to jump in on him. Now, moving in with the song. They're looking to turn this one around, OG. And they're going to back off. They don't feel confident trying to go for the kill on Timberman. Just playing it very safe, OG. In fact, well, Fada, he's caught out no tail. Skewers him back into the stun of Jax. Can they actually bring down this man? The Raw's out. Loads of someone's no tail. They can't kill no tail at this point, and it's OG turning back in. Buyback from Jax as he tries to return to the fight. They're going all in on no tail, but the Grave is there from Fly, buying him some more time. But Timberman's still trying to work away at the Naga and will finally find the kill. Miracle caught out by the Abyssal Blade. They're looking for more. It's a buyback. Turns around with the combo. Jax gets the stun out, but OG now in a great position to continue this fight. The beatdown, slap down, 3 dead on Liquid. Mind Control's going to get taken down as well. And now in a position where only Fanta is left standing with that buyback. GG's going to be called. It's all too much. And in a very patient game, it finally got to that point where OG were just able to push it over the edge with Liquid just going 2 in on a bad fight.
It would have been more interesting if we had at least one fight. There's just 2 fights that determined this game at the end, late game, right? It was just, in both of them, there were mistakes made by Liquid where they just weren't able to actually get a proper initiation, a proper execution.